Hello, how are you guys doing? I need to get a little bit of art done, and my last art project, I'm gonna abandon the war boss on bike thing. Man, I wanted to get it done before basically today in order to like kind of celebrate that codex or that index was coming out, but I kind of ran out of time. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna paint something for Father's Day since that's coming up. And to keep it in line with other stuff that I've done recently, I'm gonna do it on another piece of that piece of wood. Oh man, I just realized I need to talk about something for arcade this week. Whew, that's gonna be rough. But regardless, we're gonna do some art, and then we'll move into other stuff. What other stuff is, I'm not super sure yet. It's either going to be Dark Souls, or it's gonna be Synfessionals. I would imagine that we're gonna do Synfessionals rather than Dark Souls. But if I finish this painting super fast, then we'll switch. Hopefully that works for everyone. Let me get the camera set up. It's all plugged in and all that. I just need to move it to the right spot. It's kind of yeah, I think most people would prefer Synfessionals, but I don't want to do it for like hours and hours. And I think once 5 o'clock rolls around, like once my wife comes home, I'm gonna be with her for that. There's a death in the family on her side of the family, yeah, it's important for me to be there for her right now. So, with all that said and with that all out of the way, give me a sec and I'll get everything set up. Okay, that's those cables where they need to be. I think if I wrap it around this way instead, it'd be better. It'll be okay. It's mostly just I need to take care of my wife. So let's see. Transition over here, and then we can pop this guy on. Everything's gonna be super screwy for a second, so just give me a minute. I think we want a cooler light for this, and then we want to aim it at the thing, and then we want to zoom in. I should probably get, okay, let me just open this up real big, like, okay. I don't know if I can move my palette over anymore, but it's kind of directly below the camera. I think that should be good. What do you guys think about that angle and all that? Does that look okay? Good angle. If I like lean in, if I'm up. No, that's kind of in the way. I need to go up a bit. Okay, let's see if this is any better. So I go blah, 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 blah. I think that's better as far as like the angle goes, because then I'm not going to be in the way as much. We need to refocus though. Ooh. What am I catching on? Oh, on the cables themselves. Okay. Okay. All right. Maybe if I lean it down just ever so slightly. Oh, oh, oh. Slight is not really a thing. I was gonna ask what kind of whack game this was until I cited the title of the screen. Yeah. So we're gonna be painting another one of these wood tiles because honestly, I'm just enamored with the fact that these are free, and it'll be really cool because I'm giving this one that we did last time to my mom. And so then we hook it in like this, and we're good to go. Now you'll notice I went ahead and put some like guidelines right here. So let me know where the tree branch is supposed to be. I should probably do the same with like some yellow staining up here. But yeah, that's the general idea of how this is gonna work. So I think we start off with the branch so we can just make sure that it's connected up. Speaking of, get a little brown going. And then we're gonna need a little bit of white. We have white. We have yellow ochre. It's not bad. You know what? We'll just go ahead and use that since I pulled it. Where's the white? Is this the white? No, it's the brown. White. There we go. Should probably get some music going again. Let me get that music going, and then we'll start. Music, music, music. I wish you could make a playlist. Add to player media queue. Okay. Yeah, don't go through the whole thing multiple times. Okay, cool. If the recording thing goes away, let me know. Oh, I've had too much caffeine today. Hey, Plastic Squid, thank you for the, how long is that? 81 months. That's like a major milestone, right? How long is that? 81 months, divided by 12. I think we're gonna be a little bit cute. We're gonna put another little branch in here that just kind of doesn't go anywhere. Not like that, though. It's not really that rough of a texture, so it doesn't really want to take it. Similar to like an artboard. So what's been going on that's not depressing? And not Warhammer, because I could talk about Warhammer for hours. And I'd rather I didn't. What's a good thing to talk about? What is going on in the world? Reddit. That whole situation, which I did not even know there were alternate apps to open Reddit with. I just used the default one. Every website is on fire, it seems. Tumblr seems alright. I'm gonna say it. Tumblr seems like it's doing okay. I need a bigger brush for this bit, because it's gonna take too long with a tiny brush like this. And the brush strokes won't be all that great, so... we're gonna use this big boy right here for a minute. Tumblr wins by doing nothing. Honestly, yeah. Alright, let's see if it actually does the autoplay like it's supposed to do. Or if it's gonna stop. Yay, it worked. So the theme on these paintings, for the most part, is gonna be regional birds of Central Texas. They really like bird paintings. So I try and make them for them. There's a bit of a scaling issue, because the last one was like a little like finch of some sort. I don't know birds. And this guy's gonna be a cardinal, a male cardinal. My dad gets really excited when he sees they have a bird feeder outside their window, and they just use it to watch birds and chill. But he gets really excited when there's a cardinal. He'll like interrupt a conversation. I think once me and Tilda move to a house, if we can ever afford one, we'll probably get a bird feeder as well. No, wait, we already have one. My parents gave us one, but we can't hang it up because of the apartment rules. Yeah, I mean, everything you just said about Tumblr is true and has been true for like a while now. But of the options, it's pretty good. We're having that sticky problem again, where it's not really wanting to stick to the canvas. But I think it's because it's just not porous enough. And then it should loop back around to the first song. Perfect. And as we write more songs, this playlist will get longer. I'll figure out eventually how long the playlist needs to be, and we can start writing to that point, then do a shuffle and... make a version of all these songs of the Dalai Lama. I am unironically going to use the Dalai Lama at some point, and it's going to be interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, Elon Musk has a whatever the opposite of shadow banned himself would be. I think that his posture's a little wrong here. Not Elon Musk, this bird. But I didn't really understand the Reddit situation until, like, yesterday. It's like, the Warhammer communities are all hype about the new edition, so they're not really paying attention to everything else that's going on. I think a couple of them are doing it, like Iron Warriors. That subreddit is doing it. Just one of the sub-factions of chaos. But, aside from that, not many. Wasn't until the big art one. Oh, hey, it's Soki. Thank you for the 2 years of support. That's very cool. Thank you so much. It looks like the tree branch is dry. What's up with Reddit? Same thing. So in order to get, okay, I'm gonna do a bad job explaining this because I don't fully understand it myself. But in order to get it so that way it's ready to be traded on the stock market, the CEO really wants to make a bunch of money. And so he's charging third-party apps money to use the service. And it's not a little bit, and a lot of these are ones that are being used by moderators specifically to like moderate communities. I don't know how much of it is used, but we're talking like in the thousands, like a month, like ridiculous amounts of money. $20,000 a month. Right, so like basically there's going to be less moderation on Reddit now because the companies that make those services are just not going to do that because that's insane. Yeah, not everything has to be like a, this is how you make money. Like, sometimes you just, like, take the L on set, you know? I don't know what IPO means in this context. Getting public money on the stock market. Understood. I think that a lot of companies see that they could be making more money and then decide to. Feels like it's happening a lot. Yeah, I mean, we're headed towards Web 3.0 or whatever, or this is an extension of Web 2.0, where the idea is to make it less democratic and less good. I don't want to imply that early internet was good. Like, but I feel like it was a lot easier to navigate and, well, not easier to navigate, but just better to navigate. Information was more spread out. It was harder to find exactly what you needed. You needed to find some weird niche community on some backwaters website. Tons of pop-ups. Generally speaking, just you didn't tell anyone your age. Nowadays, you're like, yeah, I live here. Which is just, I don't agree with that, man. Like, Gen Z has no self-preservation. Yeah, I've noticed that too. People will dox themselves to some way. Yeah, everyone needs to have their own homepage. God, I forgot about that. What else was there? Early internet, if you got a link from someone, it was probably some of the weirdest, most fucked up porn you've ever seen in your life. Like, growing up on the internet when you were, like, in the 2000s was just... You've seen... like, bunches of gore. I've seen so much, like... I've seen so many people die because of the early internet. Because it'll be like, get free boobs here, or, you know, this is where you go to download, you know, free video games. You click it, and then it's like an ISIS beheading or something. I guess it would be Al-Qaeda. Yeah, yeah. Just random torture videos, you know? Random animals dying. So, like, the early internet wasn't perfect. So we traded one litany of bad things to something else. I think the gore hellscape you could navigate through. Well, thank you, Greenest Cat. So we gave up a lot of freedom and in return got, I don't know, like, less gore? So I don't know as if that was great. Like, I think that with a little bit of, like, you know, direct parenting and a little bit of, like, just casual knowledge of good internet practices, you didn't have to be, like, an expert at the internet. That's a thing that's changed. Scams were less sophisticated. You've won! Click on this link to get your free vacation. Or your free iPod Touch. You know? And then you click it and you just get a virus. You'd be like, where's my iPod Touch? Gmail used to be invite only. Feedback required an EUD or EDU domain. So you had to be a teacher. You're the 10,000th visitor to this website. Click here to receive your free reward. Yeah, I mean, anything you saw in Hypnospace is a loving interpretation of what the internet was like in the early days. Without the gore. Because I don't think they could do that. But there used to be entire websites just dedicated to just like, do you want to see someone get decapitated? Do you want to see someone's life go into ruin just now? Have a little schadenfreude at the fact that someone just failed at life. Music stopped again. If I hit repeat, is that... Yeah, I mean... Now you just see that on Twitter. So I don't know as if we really gained anything by getting more corporate crap in the internet. I mean, I've seen Tub Girl, 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Three Guys, One Hammer, I think was the name of it. Racism, I think, was harder to find. Like, I think you actively had to go looking for it. But when it showed up in a community and it was like low-key racism or misogyny or transphobia, just because of the sign of the times, like, it was more permitted. I'm really glad that my wife doesn't use Twitter anymore, because it's especially bad about the animal gore and stuff. The red is mostly... Yeah, okay, yeah, Daily Stormer was a thing. White supremacist website to anyone who wasn't around back in those days. I don't know if that's still around. Not a frequent visitor, obviously, so I don't really know, but... Oh yeah, that was a thing. Did Daily Stormer get taken down because the internet provider that was giving them the connection just said no? And they couldn't find another one? I know there are a couple other websites like that. Oh yeah, Kiwi Farms got nuked. That was after the Kerfles thing? Which, I don't know the situation with them, but it's a weird situation going on with them. And I just... I have a hard enough time keeping up with my friends. I don't want to try and keep up with internet celebrities I don't care about. Flash games just being on the internet anywhere. I have like a vague knowledge of mainstream Twitch streamers just because I'm forced to know as a streamer, but man, it does not matter. What did Snecko do? What did, you know, Hassan Piker do recently? What did blah blah blah? I don't know, I don't care. Child abduction alarm. Amber Alert. What did who did? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. She got doxxed by Kiwi Farms. It was a transphobic attack. Then later, she collabed with Keemstar because he said she found trans women hot. So she got canceled because he also sucks for other reasons. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember kind of like backing up Keemstar on that. Just because I was like, this is a small win, you know? But apparently that wasn't the right take. I just like enjoying the fact that like maybe he can come around and stop being such a jerk, but he only really learned that because the girl he's with. God. I hate it when, like, stuff like that happens, man. I need more black. Where's my black at? What's your favorite bird? My wife's favorite bird is the toucan. But I feel like it should be the woodcock because it's a really funny animal. And she loves the way they walk. If you play Monster Hunter, the weird walking animation, that Chameleos has is based on the hunting pattern of a woodcock. They do this little, like, shuffle thing, like that, and it makes the worms think it's raining. And so they come out, and then they eat them. And they also make a really stupid noise. They go, meow. Oop. I didn't figure out a way to make the wood texture come through yet, no. Thank you for catching that. But yeah, we saw a toucan at the local aquarium of all places. The local Austin aquarium, by the way, kind of sucks. It's very scrappy and kid-friendly. Which is fine. It's basically a petting zoo, but it's not very good. I think that his beak needs to come down a bit. Like, there needs to be less of it. Let me see if I can get rid of it before it dries too much. We went there all dressed up for our anniversary, and we were just like the only people there that were dressed up. It was like all screaming children. We were kind of like out of place. And she looked beautiful, dude. But it wasn't really the venue for that. I need to get a little bit of blue, and I feel like it's a little bit hooked. Like too much hooked. I need just a splash of yellow. We're just gonna kind of draw it along the inside edge of the beak. And then we need a little bit of blue, surprisingly. If family calls, I'll pick it up, but otherwise I'm not gonna. The upper beak is curved. Yeah, I think I did it a little too much here. I think I'm gonna maybe stop touching the beak for a second, let that dry, and then redo it, because I'm not super happy with it. But that's okay. That's part of painting. Sometimes you screw up. Yeah, I was talking about this earlier, Reverend Joe, but I'll go ahead and say it again just in case, because I think a lot more people joined. There was a death in on Tilda's side of the family. Something that we kind of knew was coming, but still. Cancer sucks. Have I ever painted something with iridescent colors? That is very hard to do. But yes. And I know everyone's intention is going to be to try and be supportive of her, but I think the most supportive thing you can do right now is just generally leave her alone, you know? Because it's rough, you know? Oh, jeez. Ferret Parrot, I'm sorry. So. I didn't know this person particularly well. That passed away, but I did know them. But for me right now, it's mostly about taking care of my wife and her family. My father-in-law has asked that I paint a picture of the person. But the reason I knew that that's what was going on is my father-in-law tried to call me. I didn't, you know, pick up because I was streaming. And then Tilda came in when she came home and she was crying. And I'm like, I bet you I know what this is. So we only have people for a limited amount of time. With the people that are around us, so let them know you love them. There's so many people that suck in this world, so if you find someone who doesn't, please treat them right. Whoever you just thought of when I said that, go text them right now. Just tell them you love them or whatever, you know. I don't think that's quite right. It needs to be a little bit more red. Why do you have an ammo counter? Is that the thing in the bottom right? That's the ISO. Oh, the where? That's just how you do, that's how you paint in Texas, you know? Just pull out your 45 and go at it. But anyway. What's the 5.6? I have no idea what that number means. No idea. I have a cursory knowledge of everything that's important to me that I don't care about particularly. And then from there, I just hope that I know enough about it to be able to do whatever I need to do. I don't know much about cameras. It's the aperture. There you go. I don't know if that's the right color yellow. I don't think it is. Also, does this need to be brighter? Where are the knobs? Here they are. Oh. Hold up. Fixing the camera a bit. It looks like it's a little blurry. That's better. I like the little bit of feathering that this brush is doing. Is that a pin? It's just a very small paintbrush. If I got the stream open but I'm tabbed out, does it count? Yes, it should. Thank you. I'm using mostly brushes that I bought for Warhammer because it's such a small painting. Do you prefer? No, not at all. I prefer bigger canvases, but I've given my parents too many like bird paintings at this point, and it's starting to become an issue. So I can keep giving them to them as long as they're small, is my thought process. Do I have a blue available to me where I don't have to give up? Ah, yes, 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 I do. Hi. I probably look awful when I'm that close. I'm just gonna say it, Warhammer news is very good for me right now, and not very good for a lot of people. If you play Death Guard, I'm very sorry for your loss. Here's to hoping you're actually a Horde army for some reason. We know you're not. What happened to Death Guard? Their move 4, which relative to everything else in the game is very slow. For reference, Orc Boys are move 6 now, which is an improvement from where they were. So you're about 30% slower than most of the guys in the game, which means that whatever you want to do, either shooting or getting into combat, whatever, you're not going to do it. And if you get there, you're kind of pillow-fisted. So you're probably not going to kill anything. And that's bad. And you're not durable enough to walk slowly at your opponent. I don't play Death Guard, so that's not a problem for me. But for people who do, I'm just like, man, you got kicked in the dick. T-Suns, I don't really know what they're doing. I haven't looked into them much. This red is so sheer that I can actually kind of layer on top of previous paints in order to get decent effects. Like if I want to tone down the brightness on something I've done, I can do that. We're gonna have to do a stream where I just like rebase my boys, because I think boys are actually good right now. Like they're very solid. Flash kits look good. The Stompa looks good. The only thing that looks bad in that book is the Mech Boy Workshop. And just, yeah. Well, rebasing boys is just like taking them off the 25 mil, and you rip them off that and you put them on a 32 millimeter base. And I need to do that for 60 boys. You have to be careful though, because you might break something. I think I want a skinnier brush for this, actually. The caffeine is killing me today, man. I can't hold still. I'm trying to like get a very thin point going, and I can't because I'm shaking too much. Caffeine just gives me the jitters. Okay. By the way, Father's Day is coming up. That's why I'm doing this one. But if you haven't gotten something for Father's Day, ColinMullen.com. If he deserves something, that is. Mine does, because he's cool. But... you know, you do you. Well, thank you. My dad wants swag from the college I got admitted to. That's cute. That's a little extreme, but I can call it back. My workflow is gonna have to be a little sloppier just because of how much I'm shaking right now. It's the slightest color change there. How are the kitties doing? Herman's been very needy recently. I don't know what his deal is. I don't mind it though, because he's cute, but you know. Excessive boy time? I mean, you know, like I said, don't mind it, but that's what I get for now. Oh geez, it's falling. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jesus, I cannot stop shaking right now. And with paint having such a hard time sticking to the canvas, it's very easy to, like, fix it if something goes wrong. But it also means I have to get it right 2 or 3 times. Don't fall. Ah, God damn it. Fuck. I'm not liking how much my hand's shaking today. I might have to do other things for a bit just to get my hands in order. What day is today? Okay. Tomorrow is actually Father's Day, but I won't see him until Sunday, so I've got a bit of time to work on it. Is that glue markings on your fingers? That's paint. That's paint, and yes, I bite my fingernails. I need to stop doing it, but, you know, easier said than done. It's a bad habit. Paint your nails? I don't really want to right now. There is like bitter nail polish for just that. I mean, if you just paint your nails, that does it too. I've thought about doing that just to break the habit. We're getting low on battery. We'll have to switch in a second. I don't know, maybe I just paint my nails black or something. That wouldn't look awful. It's a little edgy, but I mean... What else is new? Black nails look dope on everyone. I could see you rocking it. Maybe after the funeral, you know? Feels a little much for your funeral attire. We'll probably go until I run out of battery, and then we'll switch to probably Dark Souls and then Confessionals once it gets a little later. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I'm having a bad art day. These happen, you know? I'm of the belief that you have about 1,000 bad paintings in you, but they show up randomly. You get more of them in the beginning. Maybe 2,000, but like, you know, you just got to get through them. So it's just like, if this isn't going well right now, I just have to accept that fact and keep going. I think if I can get the eye right, I'll have tricked myself into thinking that I'm actually good at this. And I'll have a better mood moving forward with the day. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Because it's such an important detail. According to professionals, you should have 0 pain. Okay. Fair enough. Not what I meant, but okay. That is barely noticeable. Holy crap. I mean, that looks a little bit better. And then I need just a little bit of white. But I need to apply it very thinly, but in kind of a weird spot. What's the best brush for this? I think it's this guy. I think I can fix that. I just need to kind of darken it up in a couple spots. Just real thin. I think I'm just having a bad painting day because this looks bad, but okay. It's okay. Normally I'd keep going even though I'd need to switch out the battery. Am I kawaii? He's very kawaii right now. Dude, that's a horrible dog. Yeah, I don't know how to paint dogs, man. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. But I was having a pretty bad day when we went to go and get these. And Tilda being, you know, my wife, the way she is, she grabbed like several of these. Because I was just gonna pick up like 2 of these little like wood things like this. And she had her purse with her, so she just stuffed a whole bunch of them in her purse. They're free, by the way. The camera battery is blinking, which means it's gonna cut out any second now. Got a text, who's it from? Okay, looks like I'm gonna be gone next week. Little burp. Hi, wife. I love you. Wife in chat. I saw your text. We'll take care of it when you get home. Set up flights and all that. You're gonna be home after 3:30. Okay. So we might do Sinfessionals sooner then. Yeah, that's very soon. Thank you, Hecate. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I think we're skipping Dark Souls today to move straight into Oh, official pig wrestler. Thank you for the... How many gift subs was that? Sorry, I've got the thing blocking it. 5. Wow, thank you, man. If you got one, make sure you thank him. It's okay. When the battery runs out, that'll be when we switch. Alright, let me clean up my brushes real quick. Battery was like, nah. I see how you're pained today. Just turn it off, man. That's okay. That was impeccable timing. Now I gotta, like, uncable myself from this spot. Here, let me give you another screen region for a second, because this is bad. Can't see anything. This is the other angle of the thing you were just looking at. So there's the camera. This is the light. I use it for Synfessional streams as well. But I use the other camera for Synfessionals, just so we don't have to stop and restart and all that jazz with the camera. It's a little finicky until I can get a power supply for it, but... I wish this wouldn't slide so much. Currently, my stand for it here at my desk is just some tape. It's like, I've got a roll of tape and I kind of just set it on that. Works, it's just kind of dumb. Okay, come on now. I'm gonna give you an intro screen. It'll look more interesting than this. 2 minutes while I set up. Quick bathroom break.